The Chinese entertainment world was rocked tonight after two of its most influential stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, were seen rushing into Beijing General Hospital in shocking circumstances. Even more shocking, sources inside the hospital confirmed that Liu Yan, the controversial actress who was once involved in a scandal with one of them, is now lying critically ill in the ICU. Is this mere coincidence? Or is there a deeper story behind this unexpected encounter? Dramatic moments were captured on camera by journalists who happened to be at the scene at 11:47 p.m. Western Indonesian time. Wong Iba, known for his calm and composed personality, appeared visibly panicked and agitated. His hands trembled as he spoke on the phone, his eyes were red, and his steps were hurried as he made his way to the hospital's special elevator. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan, who is usually friendly with the media, completely refused to answer the journalists' questions. His face was pale, his gaze vacant, as if his mind was elsewhere. What is the connection between these three artists? Why does Wang Yibo seem so devastated? And most mysteriously, how did Liu Yan end up in critical condition? However, the biggest question currently shaking the online world is, do these three artists have a secret relationship that has been hidden from the public all along? Rumors circulating for the past 2 hours suggest that Liu Yan is believed to have been involved in a serious accident after attending a closed-door meeting. Eyewitnesses claim to have seen Wang Iba and Xiao Zhan leaving the same building as Liu Yan just a few hours before the incident. A coincidence too suspicious to ignore. The chronology of the event shaking the entertainment world. What should have been a quiet night in Beijing turned into a nightmare for fans of the three most popular artists. The incident began around 9:30 p.m. local time, when an ambulance was seen speeding toward Beijing General Hospital. No one suspected that the critically injured patient being transported was Liu Yan, the 29-year-old actress who had previously been in the media spotlight due to various controversies. According to Dr. Zhang Wei, the head of the emergency unit who was contacted by our reporters, Liu Yan's condition was extremely concerning upon arrival at the hospital. The patient suffered severe head trauma and multiple fractures. We immediately transferred her to the ICU for intensive care, he said seriously. However, what was surprising was that none of Liu Yan's family members were contacted as emergency contacts. Instead, Wang Yibo's name was listed as the person to contact in an emergency. Questions began to arise. Why was Wang Iba listed as Liu Yan's emergency contact? What kind of relationship did they have? And more importantly, why was Xiao Zhan also present at the hospital on the same night? Wang Yibo's presence at the hospital was first noticed around 10:15 p.m. He arrived in his black sports car, which was immediately recognized by some fans who happened to be in the hospital parking lot. His appearance was highly unusual: disheveled hair, a slightly wrinkled white shirt, and most strikingly, a stain that looked like blood on his right arm. "I've never seen Wang Yibo like that," said Li Mei, a fan who has followed Wang Yibo's career for 5 years. "He looked very shaken, almost stumbling as he walked. This is very unlike the Wang Yibo who always appears perfect." About 15 minutes later, Xiao Zhan arrived by taxi. The unusual choice of transportation for a major artist seemed to indicate that his arrival was sudden and unplanned. Xiao Zhan appeared to be searching for something or someone in the hospital lobby before finally meeting Wang Iba near the elevator. The meeting between the two artists was the most dramatic moment of the night. Eyewitnesses reported that Wang Iba immediately hugged Xiao Zhan, and the two were seen whispering with very serious expressions. There were no smiles, no warm greetings as usual. Only a tense silence. The mystery of Liu Yan. From controversy to tragedy, Liu Yan is no stranger to the Chinese entertainment industry. The actress, who began her career as a model, has always been the center of attention, both for her acting talent and her dramatic personal life. However, in recent months, Liu Yan has largely disappeared from the public eye. Her latest project, a romantic drama whose production was delayed, has never been aired to this day. What makes the situation even more suspicious is the fact that Liu Yan was once rumored to be in a relationship with one of the most popular male artists. Although it was never officially confirmed, Several entertainment media outlets captured photos of them together at various social events. These photos then became the subject of speculation among fans and the media for months. Liu Yan is a very professional actress, but she is also very private about her personal life, said renowned director Chan Ming, who has worked with Liu Yan on 3 film projects. She always arrives on time, memorizes her lines perfectly, but once filming is done, she leaves immediately without saying much to anyone. Liu Yan's reserved nature makes tonight's incident even more mysterious. Who is actually close to Liu Yan? Why is Wong Iba her emergency contact? And most importantly, what really happened to Liu Yan before she was rushed to the hospital? Initial police investigations revealed that Liu Yan was found unconscious in her apartment in the Chaoyang district around 9 p.m. local time. Neighbors who heard loud noises from Liu Yan's apartment immediately contacted the authorities. When the police arrived, they found Liu Yan lying on the living room floor with severe head injuries. What was surprising was the state of Liu Yan's apartment, which appeared to be in disarray. Furniture was overturned, vases were broken, and most suspiciously, 2 wine glasses were found still half full. This suggests that Liu Yan was not alone before the incident occurred. We are investigating the possibility of another person being in the apartment at the time of the incident, said Commissioner Wang from the Chaoyang District Police Department. However, we cannot provide further details as the investigation is still ongoing. Wong Iba's panic, a revelation. Anyone who saw Wong Iba tonight would have been surprised by his appearance. The artist, known for his cool and calm image, looked very different from usual. Not only was his physical appearance disheveled, but his body language and facial expressions also showed extreme panic. Wong Iba kept pacing back and forth in front of the ICU room, said a nurse who wished to remain anonymous. He kept asking about the patient's condition, whether the surgery was finished, and when he could visit. He even refused to sit down and eat something brought by his assistant. Wang Iba's behavior was in stark contrast to his usual image. In various interviews and TV shows, Wang Iba always appeared calm and composed. Even in the most difficult situations, he rarely showed excessive emotions. However, tonight, all those masks seem to have fallen away. What's even more intriguing is how Wang Iba interacted with the hospital staff. He didn't introduce himself as a famous artist or request special treatment. Instead, he behaved like someone very close to the patient, like family or a lover. He knows very specific details about the patient's medical history, revealed a doctor involved in Liu Yan's treatment. He mentioned certain drug allergies, minor surgeries the patient had undergone, even the patient's eating habits. This isn't information that a regular friend would know. This revelation further fuels speculation that Wang Iba and Liu Yan's relationship is far deeper than what has been revealed to the public. Are they truly just friends? Or is there a romantic relationship that has been kept hidden all along? Meanwhile, Wang Iba's management team appears to be completely overwhelmed by the situation. His manager, who is usually very skilled at handling the media, now looks panicked and unsure of what to do. Several times, he was seen whispering to Wang Iba, perhaps trying to convince him to leave the hospital before more media arrived. However, Wang Iba seemed unconcerned by all of this. He refused to leave the hospital and continued to wait outside the ICU. When journalists tried to approach him for an interview, Wang Iba simply shook his head and walked away without saying a word. Xiao Zhan's silence. What is he hiding? While Wang Iba showed explicit panic, Xiao Zhan chose to act the opposite. His silence was even more terrifying than Wang Iba's panic. Xiao Zhan sat on the waiting chair with a blank stare, as if his mind was elsewhere. Xiao Zhan's behavior was highly unusual. The artist, known for his warm and communicative personality, had never refused to interact with fans or the media. Even in uncomfortable situations, Xiao Zhan always tried to remain friendly and polite.